In this tutorial, we're going to discuss setting up navigation for a Google Site Wiki. Let's get started. The first thing you want to remember when you create navigation for your wiki is that all the pages for the wiki site really need to be created first. So just as a reminder, this is how we can create pages. First thing you do is click on the Create Page button, and then you're going to name your page. I'm going to call this particular page Digital Citizenship. So I type in the name and I click Create. It's a web page and it's at the top level, so I never change any of these. Just type in the name and click Create. Once the page is created, the first thing I want to do is select my layout. I'm going to use one column or two column most commonly. Never one column simple, but one column or two column. So I chose one column for this one, and I'm going to click Save. Now I'm going to create a couple more pages just for fun. This one's going to be called Instructional Technology Project 1. Again, I'm just making up some things here. This particular page I'm going to save with a two-column layout just to show the difference. And we will make one more page. And this page I'm going to call Instructional Technology Project 2. So now I have several different pages created. This one I'm going to make one column and then hit Save. So now that I have my pages created, I'm going to actually go and set up my navigation. So to set up my navigation, I'm going to click on the More Actions button and move down to Edit Site Layout. At this point, you will see lots of things will come up here at the top. I really don't need to mess with any of those. So what I'm going to do is move over to the sidebar. And where this says Navigation, okay, I'm actually going to mouse over that and click on the word Navigation. And instead of it being called Navigation, I'm going to change this title to EDU 7375, just make up something. And if this is the course that I'm in, it could be any of the courses that you're in. So I'm going to call this one EDU 7375. And then I'm going to click in the box that says automatically organize my navigation because I don't want to organize it. Okay, now it's not automatically organized, so I get to choose the pages that I want to put in. So I'm going to click Add Page, and I'm going to call it Digital Citizenship. It's going to be my first, well, I'm going to make Home my first page. And so now I've selected Home and added it. I'm going to add another page. I'm going to call it Digital Citizenship. And then I'm going to add another page. I'm going to call this one District Technology. I'm going to add another page, and I'm going to call this one Online Education. And now I'm actually going to get rid of the sitemap and click OK. So if you will see now I have a whole section that says EDU 7375 and it has some pages in it. But it doesn't have all my pages in it because I'm going to get fancy and I'm going to add another section of navigation. So to do that, I'm going to click on the plus right up here next to Sidebar. And then where it says Navigation, I'm going to click Add. Navigation will always be added at the bottom right here. Okay. So now I'm going to mouse over the word Navigation. And I'm going to entitle this one Technology Projects. And I'm going to add two pages to it, Instructional Technology Project 1 and Instructional Technology Project 2. And click OK. And now you will see that I have another set of navigation. I can flip-flop the order of these. Watch closely as I move this up until the one above it changes colors. As soon as it changes colors, if I let go, I've now swapped their position. So I'm going to move it back the other way. Changes colors. Let go. I like to move up. I do better with the changing of colors that way. You'll probably be able to find the way it works best for you. So I have my two types of navigation over here, everything all set up. And you can put as many of these as you want, okay, in order to organize your navigation the way you see fit. And when you're finished, you click Close, and you're all set and ready to go. Now, one of the things that may happen is that you may have some pages that you're working on that you don't want to show in navigation yet. How do you get to those pages? To get to those pages, you're going to click on the More Actions button and go to Manage Site. And once you're in Manage Site, on the left-hand side of the screen, if it will ever come up, you will be able to click on Pages. And Pages will show you every page that has been created for your site. Notice how they're all at the main level. That's what we want. We don't want any of them to be sub-pages. So I can see all the pages. So even if there's a page that's not showing up in navigation because I'm not ready for it to show yet, I can still get to it to work on it by going to Manage Site and then Pages. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.